we constantly say on this channel that there's nothing so bad in your life that it couldn't be made exponentially worse with the addition of a little bit of government. If you want to really experience problems in your life, just pick up the phone, call 911, and have the authorities, have the cops come over to help you out. And this is just another example of that.
New at 10 o'clock tonight, a Columbia County Sheriff's deputy shoots at a dog, but winds up hitting a woman standing on her front porch.
Oh, and by the way, the dog is not a Rottweiler. It's not a German Shepherd. It's not a pit bull. It's not a massive, monstrous bull mastiff. It's a, wait for it, it's a Pomeranian. If you are scared of a Pomeranian to the point where you got to bring out your service weapon, point it at the dog, and shoot at a Pomeranian, you probably don't need to be on the police force. You're a walking liability.
Tina Height still has the bullet lodged in her shin. She initially called 911 for help, but instead was shot on her own front porch.
Yeah, go figure. You know, my life was going fairly decent, and then I hit a rough spot, and I thought, you know what? I need help out of this jam. What do? Oh, I'll call the police. Now, not only is she having a bad day, now she's got bullet fragments in her shin that have yet to be removed, and those bullet fragments came from the gun of a law enforcement agent who was supposed to be protecting and serving.
Get back! Get your dog! I'll kill him! Get your dog! You better get that! Get your dog! I'll
Columbia County Deputy Brian Williams fires a warning shot.
Now, it looks like it was the other dog, but they'll show you another angle of this. It was a Pomeranian that he was actually shooting at.
But that quickly escalates.
You better get back! I'll kill it! Get back!
Now pay attention to the bottom right of your screen.
But you can see right here, you can see the Pomeranian. Look, that's the dog. That's the vicious dog that struck fear into the heart of this law enforcement operator. And he thought, oh my God, my life's flashing before my eyes. It's a creepy, freaky Pomeranian. I got to take care of this situation. Ready, fire, aim.
You better get back! I'll kill it! Get back! Get back! I shot who? Get in here! God damn it, get in here! I didn't shoot her.
I'm the only one who fired my weapon, but I didn't shoot her. I shot in her direction. I shot in my partner's direction, but you gotta understand, my life was flashing before my eyes. It was this cute little Pomeranian. We know how vicious those things can be.
Williams appears to aim at a Pomeranian, but instead hits Tina Height, who is standing right next to another deputy.
I knew I was hit. I didn't know how bad. I didn't understand. I'm nervous to ever call the police again, that's for sure.
Okay, so what do we got here? Got back the blue till it happens to you. This might be one of those ladies, one of those people, one of those individuals who back the blue, who support the thin blue line, who think that police officers are guiding light and our saviors and our protectors. She's like, you know what? I've learned my lesson. I got a piece of lead stuck in my shin because I had somebody come and help me out. Thanks, officer, for protecting and serving the crap out of me, for sticking a piece of lead in my leg. This lady could have lost her leg. She could have lost her life. This officer's partner could have lost his life because of the stupidity. I mean, think about it. It would be one thing if it was this rabid German Shepherd or Rottweiler coming at this guy in an aggressive fashion and him protecting himself. That would be one thing. But a Pomeranian pup, a little fuzzy, cute ankle, the worst he could do is ankle bite him. And, you know, these cops have boots on or these, you know, these thick-soled leather shoes. How much damage is that Pomeranian going to inflict on this guy? How unreasonable and irrational do you have to be to point the gun in the direction of your partner and a couple other human beings and fire a shot at the dreaded Pomeranian? But hopefully this lady has truly learned her lesson. you know, sometimes you got to win them one person at a time, and it looks like they were won. And it wasn't us that won them. It wasn't First Amendment orders, Second Amendment orders, Fifth Amendment. It wasn't YouTubers. It was her experience, her direct experience with a badged, tyrannical, psychopathic, trigger-happy, emotion-driven, ego-driven, fearful coward in a clown suit.
I expected them to come for my protection, and instead I was the victim.
That gentleman doesn't need to be a dog catcher, much less be carrying a firearm and squeezing off rounds.
Amen.
Deputy Williams has been neither suspended nor reprimanded.
Deputy Williams, trigger-happy, tyrannical, psychopath. I mean, drunk on his own power and authority, unable to make rational, sound, safe decisions as they're out there protecting and serving people. Just another example, and hopefully we've got a person converted to our way of thinking, which is the proper way of thinking, that police officers are the biggest threat, the biggest domestic terror threat on American soil that we've ever seen. It's something that in the Declaration of Independence was a concern of the forefathers, where they talked about standing armies eating out our substance. Leave your thoughts about this for the world and the global thought police in the comment section below. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know. If you want, take a look at some of my most popular videos in the most popular videos list. There's bound to be a lot of videos on there that you haven't seen, that you really should see, that are still very much in play and still very much relevant today as they were the day that I made them, unfortunately, until we can rid our land of the scourge of tyranny. If you want to support the channel further, grab a hard-hitting conversation starting design. You can get on a shirt, hoodie, mug, cell phone case, hat, pillowcase, whatever you want. Remember, the price of freedom is now and will always be eternal vigilance. And indifference to that notion is the means by which the people have and will secure their own oppression. Freedom is dangerous, folks, but the only thing more dangerous is not having freedom. I will see you in the next video.